on the circles that
Mhm.
you're discussing right now,
Mhm.
um, on that outer circle,
Mhm.
are you at times in the networking thinking, do you see movement in between? It's like someone started out here in the outer circle, and lo and behold, now they're in your inner circle.
That's
You
right.
just connected. It's like they're not delegated or relegated out there, right?
Right.
Is that I'm trying to get like the big picture lens of it. How do you see the how those interconnect and how they can
So
be developed?
I'm such an introvert, and I'm such a. It's hard to get in the inner circle if I didn't plan to let you in.
Mhm. Okay.
All right. But
Yeah.
there are some accidental opportunities that do show up. And I found myself like, oh my God, I gotta let them in the inner circle. And now I mean I gotta let go of somebody else because I only have enough room in the inner circle. Because again, I'm an introvert. I
Yeah.
only have enough space for
Yeah.
certain kinds of people and certain kinds of activity in that inner
Mhm.
circle. On the secondary circle, I got plenty of room. We're gonna play in transaction land. That's kind. You
Yeah.
can play out there. But the inner circle,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
I'm very protective of how somebody gets in there. But when I find and it's rarely that it's an accident, but every once in a while, like you said, somebody does show up, and I'm like, man, damn it, I gotta let him in the inner circle.
Right.
What am I
Right.
gonna do now? That means somebody's got to go because I just don't have the
Right.
capacity, and I
Yeah.
don't want to short shrift anybody in my inner circle. I don't want people to feel like, so I'm just gonna and I'm not devaluing people, but I got to take them back out to the outer circle.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look at who's the best in my inner circle, and the ones that the least, they gonna get replaced with this new person.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's just kind of how. And I'm not gonna call them as often. I'm not going to,
Yeah.
you know, volunteer to work with them as much. I'm not gonna do any collaborative assignments with them anymore. And they may find out years later, like, how did I get demoted? What happened? And I'm just going to say, well, time and space and our interests weren't aligned, as much as they were initially. And so I've moved on and some other things, but I remember the good times. Let's remember the good times. but
Right. Right.
we got to move on. You got to grow.
Yeah.
A lot of us are stuck in the same old network we've already had.
Mm.
And again, that's not going to get us any further unless we got some new energy for it, unless we bring some new passion to it and some new success.